Welcome back to our All Old Rare Coins channel, where we uncover the hidden gems of the coin collecting world. Today, we're diving into the fascinating history and potential value of the USA Liberty 1 dime coin from 1977. This tiny piece of American currency holds more than just its face value. For collectors and enthusiasts, it's a treasure waiting to be discovered. Let's set the stage. The Liberty 1 dime, also known as the Roosevelt dime, was first introduced in 1946 to honor the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin D. Roosevelt. It's a coin that carries both historical significance and cultural pride. By 1977, the dime had been in circulation for over 3 decades, but not all dimes from that year are created equal. Now, let's talk about its design. The obverse of the coin features a striking portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, sculpted by John R. Sinek, the chief engraver of the United States Mint. Every detail, from Roosevelt's determined expression to the fine lines in his hair, showcases the craftsmanship of the time. On the reverse, you'll find a torch symbolizing liberty, flanked by an olive branch for peace and an oak branch for strength. The words E pluribus unum remind us of the unity that binds the United States together. The 1977 Liberty dime was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint produced dimes with unique mint marks. Coins from Philadelphia lack a mint mark, while those from Denver bear the letter D. San Francisco minted proof dimes with the S mark, reserved for collectors. If you're checking your collection, pay close attention to these details. They can make a world of difference in value. So, what makes some 1977 Liberty dimes so special? It's all about condition, rarity, and, of course, errors. Coins with minting errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or missing mint marks, are especially sought after. These imperfections turn an ordinary coin into a rare collectible. In addition, the coin's condition plays a critical role. Coins graded as mint state or proof, essentially flawless, fetch significantly higher prices than those that show signs of wear. Let's not forget the role of collectors. Demand in the coin market can drive prices to incredible heights. Many collectors are drawn to the 1977 dime not only for its design but also for its potential as an investment. Even a coin that seems ordinary at first glance could hold a surprising value if it's rare, well-preserved, or carries a unique story. Now, here's the moment you've been waiting for. Are you ready to hear the astonishing figure this dime can reach? A 1977 Liberty dime in exceptional condition, free from wear and with unique characteristics, could fetch up to $50,000 at auction. Yes, you heard that right. $50,000. Next, we're turning our attention to a seemingly ordinary coin that could be worth far more than you might imagine: the USA Liberty 1 dime from 1978. This small yet historically significant coin has a story to tell and, for the right collector, a remarkable value. The Liberty 1 dime, also commonly referred to as the Roosevelt dime, was introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a leader whose legacy is tied to both economic reform and the establishment of the March of Dimes campaign. By 1978, the dime was already a staple in American currency, but not all dimes from that year are just pocket change. Some hold the potential to be worth a small fortune. Let's start with the design of this iconic coin. On the obverse, you'll find the profile of Franklin D. Roosevelt, depicted with a sense of determination and strength. The design, created by John R. Sinek, captures the essence of a president who led the nation through challenging times. Flip the coin over, and you'll see the reverse featuring a torch flanked by olive and oak branches, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. The fine details of this design are a testament to the skill of the engravers at the U.S. Mint. The 1978 Liberty dime was produced at 3 U.S. Mint facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins from Philadelphia lack a mint mark, while those from Denver carry the letter D, and the proof coins minted in San Francisco bear an S. The mint mark is a small but crucial detail when determining a coin's rarity and value. What makes the 1978 Liberty dime particularly interesting is the potential for minting errors. Errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or coins missing their mint marks are highly sought after by collectors. These rare mistakes turn an everyday coin into a prized collectible. Even without errors, a coin's condition plays a significant role in its value. Coins graded as mint state, with no signs of wear, are the most desirable, but rarity and condition aren't the only factors. The story behind the coin, its historical context, and the demand among collectors can all drive up its value. The 1978 dime, for instance, represents a time of change in the United States, making it a fascinating piece of history for enthusiasts. Now comes the part that truly excites collectors and coin hunters. How much could this dime be worth? While most dimes from 1978 are worth only their face value, a well-preserved coin in exceptional condition, possibly featuring unique characteristics or errors, has the potential to sell for a jaw-dropping amount. In fact, certain rare examples of the 1978 Liberty dime have reached prices as high as $44,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $44,000 for a single dime. It's a testament to the incredible world of numismatics and the treasures hidden right in our change jars. Now, we're diving into the story of the USA Liberty 1 dime from 1999. While this dime might look like any other, its history, design, and potential value make it a remarkable piece of American currency. The Liberty 1 dime, or the Roosevelt dime as it's commonly known, has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1946. It was introduced to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, whose leadership and dedication to fighting polio left a lasting legacy. By 1999, the Roosevelt dime was still a trusted part of everyday transactions, but some coins from this year have turned out to be worth far more than their face value. Let's start with its design. The obverse side features a dignified portrait of President Roosevelt, designed by John R. Sinnock, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint. Every detail, from the curve of his profile to the lines on his face, reflects the artistry of mid-20th century minting. On the reverse, you'll find a torch flanked by olive and oak branches, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. The words E pluribus unum remind us of the unity that defines the United States. The 1999 Liberty dime was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint left its distinct mark. Coins from Philadelphia have no mint mark, those from Denver bear the letter D, and proof coins from San Francisco display an S. These small details are crucial when determining a coin's rarity and value, so be sure to check the mint mark on your dime. Now, let's talk about what makes some 1999 dimes extraordinary. Minting errors are a collector's dream, and they can turn an ordinary coin into a valuable rarity. Errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or missing mint marks are highly sought after. These mistakes are not only rare but also add an intriguing story to the coin's history. Even without errors, the condition of the coin plays a significant role in its value. Coins that have been preserved in pristine condition, free from scratches or signs of wear, are especially desirable. These high-grade coins, often referred to as mint state, are what collectors and investors are willing to pay a premium for, but it's not just about rarity and condition. Coins like the 1999 Liberty dime are pieces of history. They represent a time when the world was on the brink of a new millennium, a moment filled with both excitement and uncertainty. This historical context adds a layer of significance that attracts collectors and enthusiasts alike. Now for the part you've been waiting for, the potential value. While most 1999 Liberty dimes are worth just 10 cents, a coin in exceptional condition or one with unique features could fetch an astonishing price. In fact, rare examples of the 1999 Liberty dime have been known to sell for as much as $11,000. Yes, you heard that right, $11,000 for a single dime. It's incredible to think that a coin you might find in your pocket change could be worth so much. So, take a closer look at your dimes. Check the year, examine the mint mark, and look for any signs of rarity or exceptional preservation. Who knows, you might just discover a hidden treasure. Now look at next, we're taking a closer look at one of the most intriguing coins in American history, the USA Liberty 1 dime from 1965. While it may seem like a simple piece of pocket change, this dime has an incredible story behind it, and for some collectors, it holds a value far beyond its face. The Liberty One dime, commonly referred to as the Roosevelt dime, has been a cornerstone of U.S. currency since its debut in 1946. This coin was created to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a leader who inspired the nation during challenging times and helped launch the March of Dimes campaign. By 1965, the Roosevelt dime underwent a significant transformation, and this change is part of what makes it so special today. The year 1965 marked the end of an era for U.S. coinage. Up until 1964, dimes were made of 90% silver. However, due to a silver shortage and rising metal prices, the U.S. Mint made a historic decision to transition to a clad composition, replacing most of the silver with a combination of copper and nickel. The 1965 dime was the first to feature this new composition, making it a landmark coin in the history of American currency. Let's take a moment to appreciate its design. On the obverse, you'll find a detailed portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, designed by John R. Sinek. The reverse features a torch flanked by olive and oak branches, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. These elements remain consistent, but the change in materials adds a unique layer of historical significance to the 1965 dime. Now, here's where things get truly exciting. While most 1965 dimes are made of the new copper-nickel clad composition, a few rare examples were accidentally struck on 90% silver planchets. These transitional era coins were unintentional leftovers from the 1964 production and are extremely rare. If you happen to have one of these elusive silver dimes, you could be looking at a true treasure. In addition to transitional errors, collectors also seek out coins with other unique features, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or other minting mistakes. These errors, combined with the historical significance of the 1965 transition, make this coin a favorite among collectors. Of course, the condition of the coin plays a major role in determining its value. Coins that have been well preserved and graded as mint state are the most desirable. Even slight imperfections can impact a coin's worth, so it's always a good idea to handle these treasures with care and consider having them professionally graded. But it's not just about rarity or condition. The 1965 Liberty dime represents a pivotal moment in U.S. history, capturing the shift from silver to clad coinage. For collectors, it's a tangible piece of the past, a coin that tells the story of economic change and adaptation. Now, for the big reveal. Are you curious about how much this coin could be worth? While most 1965 dimes are only worth their face value, a rare silver example in excellent condition could sell for an astonishing $70,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $70,000. It's hard to believe that a dime could hold such incredible value, but that's the magic of coin collecting. So, check your change jars, rummage through old collections, and take a closer look at those dimes. Who knows? You might just uncover a hidden fortune. In the ending, we'll be talking about the USA Liberty One dime from 1967, a coin that has captured the interest of collectors for decades. While most people see a dime as just 10 cents, this particular coin could hold immense value, both historically and monetarily. The Liberty One dime, also known as the Roosevelt dime, has been a symbol of America's resilience since its introduction in 1946. It was created to honor Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, whose leadership during the Great Depression and World War II left a lasting impact. The dime's connection to Roosevelt also ties it to the March of Dimes, a campaign dedicated to eradicating polio, a disease that personally affected him. In 1967, the Roosevelt dime had already been in circulation for over 2 decades, but this was no ordinary year for American coinage. The mid-1960s was a period of transition and adaptation for the U.S. Mint. A nationwide coin shortage had prompted significant changes in how coins were produced. One of the most notable shifts was the removal of silver from dimes and quarters starting in 1965, replaced with a copper-nickel clad composition. The 1967 Liberty dime continued this new tradition, but it wasn't without its own unique features. While most dimes minted that year were clad, rumors and reports of error coins have made 1967 dimes particularly intriguing for collectors. Transitional errors, double dies, and off-center strikes are among the most sought-after anomalies that make these coins rare and valuable. The design of the 1967 dime remains timeless. On the obverse, you'll see a profile of Franklin D. Roosevelt, designed by John R. Sinek. The detail in Roosevelt's expression reflects strength and determination, qualities he was known for. On the reverse, a torch is flanked by olive and oak branches, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength, three ideals that resonate deeply with American values. Now let's dive into what makes certain 1967 dimes worth so much more than their face value. First, condition is key. Coins graded as mint state, which means they show no signs of wear and retain their original luster, are highly desirable among collectors. If you have a 1967 dime in pristine condition, it's already a step ahead in terms of value. Then there are the error coins. These are coins that were struck with mistakes during the minting process, making them rare and valuable to collectors. For example, some 1967 dimes have been found with doubling on the text or design elements, known as double dies. Others may feature off-center strikes or misaligned dies, creating unique and rare variations. Even coins that appear slightly different in color or texture could be of interest if they were struck on an incorrect planchet. It's also worth mentioning that 1967 was part of a short period where the U.S. Mint did not include mint marks on coins, a decision made to discourage hoarding during the coin shortage. This detail alone makes 1967 dimes an interesting chapter in the history of American coinage. Now, for the moment you've been waiting for, how much could a 1967 Liberty dime be worth? While most of these dimes are only worth their face value, a rare example with exceptional condition or unique characteristics could fetch an astonishing $65,000. Yes, you heard that right, $65,000 for a single dime. That's the power of rarity, history, and collector demand coming together to create extraordinary value. So, don't underestimate the coins in your pocket or tucked away in an old jar. Take a closer look at those 1967 dimes. Who knows, you might just discover a hidden treasure that could change your life. Thank you for joining us today to uncover the story behind the 1977, 1978, 1999, 1965 and 1967 Liberty 1 dimes. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating coin stories. Until next time, happy collecting and good luck finding your next treasure.